Saturday morning, we are unfortunately going to be having a pretty nasty weekend out there as we're going to be dealing with a coastal low that will be impacting us throughout this weekend into the day on Monday. So we'll start to see those winds ramping up today, about 30-mile-per-hour gusts. But as we head into the day on Sunday, that's when we're going to be seeing our strongest impacts tonight into Sunday. We'll be seeing those winds gusting up to 55 miles per hour for the Outer Banks, up to 50 miles per hour for our coastal communities. Then we're going to be seeing the rain impacting us. So we'll be seeing about 1 inch to 2 inches total. We'll be seeing 2 to 4 inches possible for the Outer Banks. We'll be looking at having moderate to major tidal flooding. The worst tidal flooding is going to be early Sunday afternoon. It's also when we can expect to see some ocean overwash. We're looking at having about 12-foot breaking waves for the day tomorrow. So the coastal low is in the process of developing over the coast of, well, just off the coast, I should say, of Georgia and South Carolina. Looks like the center of that as we head into Sunday could track right over the top of the Outer Banks. So we're seeing a lot of that cloud cover throughout the morning, maybe a couple of stray showers, but really that widespread rain starts to enter northeastern North Carolina in the early afternoon hours. So around noon, that continues to make its way to the north, reaching our Virginia communities around 5 p.m., becoming widespread for everybody as we head into the middle of the night tonight, seeing some heavy downpours at times that could lead to some localized flash flooding potentially, mainly looking at that concern for the Outer Banks. We'll see the rain continuing widespread, heavier at times through your Sunday morning. Then as we get into the afternoon, looks like that rain becomes a little bit more scattered for us. And then as we head into the day on Monday, some lingering showers possible in the morning hours as this system is making its way more to the north and out of here. Winds will be very high for us within this system. Within some of those showers that we see, we might have a few rumbles of thunder. And as we head throughout the night tonight into very early Sunday morning, some of those storms along the Outer Banks, mainland Dare County, could become strong to severe. So we do have a level 1 out of 5 risk for that. We do have mainly concerned with those damaging wind gusts as well as seeing the potential for an isolated spin-up tornado. We'll continue to watch that and of course keep you updated. Again, that could be happening for us as we head into the overnight hours for tonight. How much rain are we looking with this system? Looks like anywhere from about 1.5 inches to 2.5 inches of rain for most of us. The Outer Banks could be seeing about 3 to 4 inches of rainfall throughout this entire system lasting into your Monday morning. So as far as the winds, that ramps up throughout this morning. We'll see along the coast those gusts of about 25 miles per hour by this afternoon, picking up to about 30 miles per hour by this evening. Could be seeing those winds gusting up to 35 miles per hour in the Outer Banks this evening. And then tonight, that's really when the wind will be impacting us and lasting into your Sunday morning. So there we're looking at having those winds gusting up to 55 miles per hour for the Outer Banks, up to 40-mile-per-hour gusts along our coastal communities for Sunday morning, and inland you'll be seeing those gusts of about 30 to 35 miles per hour. That continues as we head into your Sunday afternoon and evening. Eventually those winds start to die down a little bit into Monday, but still pretty breezy on Monday with those gusts up to about 35 miles per hour. So expecting those winds to stay elevated for the next several days, which of course brings up that tidal flooding concern. Minor tidal flooding for a lot of the next several high tide stages, but the worst one is going to be Sunday at 1 p.m. That's when we reach moderate tidal flooding category for a lot of locations, a few locations reaching into that major tidal flooding category. That includes the Lynn Haven Inlet, Smithfield, and Yorktown. Again, that's Sunday early afternoon. If you don't have to be out on the roads driving, I recommend staying inside during this high tide cycle, as we are going to be seeing a lot of that flooding and a lot of roads will become impassable in our typical flood prone areas. After we have those major high tide stages on Sunday afternoon, we'll be seeing these locations seeing moderate tidal flooding the next couple of high tide cycles after that. So still seeing some impacts. We'll be looking at having up to 12-foot breaking waves Sunday, so we are looking at having ocean overwash likely as well with those strong northeast winds. This system starts to clear out of here on Monday. After that, we'll have high pressure setting up over us. That will be bringing us lots of sunshine for majority of the work week, and those high temperatures reaching into around those upper 60s, mid 60s towards the end of the work week.